Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. Today's episode, I'll be honest, I don't even remember what I was gonna try to find out here, or why I was even wandering around in the first place, but I'm gonna be talking about... Oh, I forgot, I remapped some controls, but, in today's episode I'm gonna be talking about why I've been gone, and, what you can kind of expect to see from the channel, in the next couple of weeks. Um, so first thing I'll talk about is why I haven't been uploading. I know I actually kind of got on like a semi-regular upload schedule, had like uploading multiple videos a week for about a week or two, and then I just kind of stopped again. Well, the reason for that is because well, there's a couple of reasons to that. The first one is that I ended up getting a new computer. Um, and as you can probably tell by the microphone quality, it's just not the same. I'm having to use the old recording software because what I used on my last computer was it was like the specific recording software for my type of computer. That's weird. I don't know why my hit didn't register, but I hate this type of combat. I hate this. Also, I got to get used to my DPI on this mouse is higher than the DPI on my old mouse. I'll get a couple more cocoa beans and a bit more bamboo before I go. I think that should be enough bamboo. I think I should almost have enough cocoa beans. Oh, that's not fun. Alright, well, I don't even remember what I was going into the jungle to look for, but I might as well pick up a little bit of jungle wood. Actually, never mind. My inventory is full. What was I even looking for? I don't know. I should probably take this stuff back to my home base, and then I'll get going again. I'm pretty sure I needed to go into the nether and try to get the stuff to find the, oh, an enchanted bow. My aim is just awful now. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just trying to get used to it. I have to probably turn my DPI down or something, because I am unable to aim. Man, where did I even build? I know that I went this way. I went through the Mesa biome. I'm not even going to bother fighting any more of the mobs right now. There's another enchanted bow skeleton over here. Alright. Anyway, let me head on back home, and then I'll, oh, actually, Enderman, I need to kill this one. Ah! Okay, I might actually die to this thing. I have no clue where the Enderman is. He probably teleported away and died to the fire aspect. That's happened to me before in this game. I guess I better eat some bread. But anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and heal up. So, why I've been gone? Well, first off, oh my gosh, there's so many mobs everywhere. So, I haven't been uploading because I got a new computer, and you can probably tell the mic volume sounds off. I don't know why, but the sound setting and everything is different, and it's not just for my recordings. Like, it's just off completely. I don't know why it's so messed up, but it is very, very messed up. And I know for a fact that part of it's that I'm having to use a new recording software. Well, it's not technically new. It's what I used to use before I got so I had like a really old computer, and then when I got a new computer a couple of months ago, I had to use, or not had to, but I got to use the AMD Radeon software to record my videos, and I really liked it. It was really, really good, honestly. I don't know what's going on with my frame rate as well. Occasionally, it'll just like randomly tank. Oh, fish! I know I was gonna get some fish to try to get that cat, but I'll have to do that. I'll have to work on that later. Um, but I definitely want to make sure I can get some cats. But I'm having to use a different recording software than what I wanted to use. Um, but I think the one I'm using now is just like it's the default one that comes with the Windows stuff because I haven't been able to install any of the other stuff like OBS or anything like that. Although that might just be for streaming, I'm not sure. I'll try to work on that and getting a different recording software that'll let me like change stuff for the better. But for now, this is what I have to work with. But so that's one reason I haven't been uploading. Another reason that I haven't really been uploading a whole lot of content is I've just been busy. The semester ended right around the time when I stopped uploading. And ever since then, I've really just been working on getting stuff set up for, going off to university in the spring. Let me go ahead and craft some extra arrows here. But I've been trying to get everything set up for that. And I've got it pretty much all set up, so that's good. I think I can start uploading again with some relative schedule. I don't want to try to like say I'm gonna definitely have a really good schedule with my uploads, but I'm at least gonna try to have a somewhat decent upload schedule. Let me see if I can't make any better enchantments on my items here. Hey, I need to go ahead and do this. There we go. Fixed up the helmet. Power 3. Do I have any more books? I do. Okay. Let me go ahead and start trying to enchant these. Ticket protection. I'll take another sharpness for sure. Now I can get sharp 3. Oh, I don't have enough levels for that. I'll have to do that when I come back. Anyway, so yeah, let me go back off and I'm gonna go try and explore more, find another cave. I'll probably go back to that area I was near the jungle because I'm gonna get some more jungle wood. Because I like to have like different varieties of wood and stuff. Although I also know there was that trader who had the weaponsmith stuff, and I want to see what more stuff they might have on hand. I also, if I can get a little more string, maybe I'll find a spider, and I can craft a fishing rod to try to get some fish for the cats. If I can't find a spider out here, I'll probably just go back home. Second thought, actually, let me just go back home because I really want the cats. But yeah, so I'm using a different software. I'll try to get a better one for the next video. I know my mic's going to sound really, really bad in this one. But it should be better for the next video or two I upload. But aside from the college stuff and, just having issues trying to get everything on my new computer, I've also just not really had the desire to upload videos. But that's changed. I'm going to try to start uploading more. So now I'll kind of go over what you can expect to see on the channel if anybody even wants to watch my videos anymore after I've not been uploading for a while. But, oh, shoot. Oh, no. Okay, that's not what I planned to do. You know what? Screw it. Got it. Alright, well, now let's back up the hill I go. So, I'm planning, for now at least, to try to upload at least one of these videos a week. But I'm hoping for 2. 1 to 2, though, per week. Because, so I'm going to try to, okay, I really suck. I'm going to try to do race review content. And that's actually something that's coming up soon, is I'm going to, by soon I mean like in this video, I'm going to kind of talk about You know, some of the things I like and don't like about the current season. I'm not going to talk about the cards themselves yet. I'll save that for a different video, talking about the next gen card specifically and how I think it's been performing so far this season. But for now, I'm just going to stick to, here in a bit, I'll talk about just kind of general stuff that's happened this season and what we can expect to see throughout the rest of the season. Do I have any more string? Come on, I have to have more string. There's no way I don't. Did I not grab the flint? Oh, I already used up all the flint, didn't I? Wait, no, I didn't. I have 7, okay. So, first things first, I'm going to try to make more of these videos. Hopefully multiple a week. But I'm going to take it slow at first to see if I can actually keep myself on that upload schedule. But that's the plan, at least. The current plan is to do multiple of these videos a week. But we'll have to see how it goes. But that's what I'm hoping for now, at least. I'm actually gonna take this cobblestone out here, and I'm going to quickly build something here. I'm a little off with my hotkeys now, because I'm on a new version, kind of, and they changed a bunch of stuff. I know it's not all going to be cobblestone, but I really just want to get the water down, so that way I can try to go fishing later. I don't think that's enough. Oh no. Oh man, I am really out of practice with this game. Yeah, I've got to get my sensitivity turned down because I am making a lot of mistakes. But although it might just be better to get accustomed to it. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to try to make multiple of these videos a week. But I'm also going to be trying to... Also, I need to figure out how to tame foxes because I want to get those as well. But I want to get... I want to start maybe streaming races, or at the very least... let me see if I can actually fish here. At the very least, I really want to be able to start posting like race highlights. That's something I'm going to try to do. And then I'm also going to probably be hosting like UHC compilations. So it'll just be compilations of UHCs that I do with my friends, as well as some mini games. And then I'm going to put together some RRL like funny moments and some season compilations. Oh, of course I got a pufferfish. But so I'm going to try to get like some season compilations or things like that going. But so yeah, I'm looking forward to making that content because I know some of you guys might have noticed that I took a bunch of old videos down, or privated them or whatever, and that's because I've got like 80,000 old like multi-hour long live streams backlogged, tons of them on the channel. So I'm gonna be going through and like putting them together and condensing them down into like funny moments compilations or season reviews and stuff like that, to make them easier to watch. But I hope you guys do enjoy those videos when they do get out. But it might take me months to actually do those because I'm so lazy. But we'll see what happens. And then I'm gonna have some other videos out in the next couple of. Oh my gosh, man, a lot of these pufferfish. But I'm gonna have some videos coming out soon that are kind of specialized, you could say. I'm also gonna be trying to like show some melee practice videos or stuff like that. But so. First kind of specialized videos that I'll have out on the channel are track reviews. So I'm going to be, well, not track reviews, but track previews. So I'm going to be doing this for the RL NR Cup Series, basically, whatever we call it, RL Cup Series on NR 2003, where every week for the tracks that we're going to be racing, I'm going to upload a video on YouTube, just kind of going over interesting facts about the track, how to manage your tires, what lines to work, what lines don't, talking about the setup, and then giving kind of a general rundown of how you should be driving the track. And so I'm going to try to get one of those out for every track next season, but we'll have to see what happens. Okay, I don't know if cats like salmon, so I'm going to still fish for more. But yeah, I'm looking forward to posting those videos. And then the last like specialized video is very soon. I'm gonna have an RL kind of a Rivals Racing League announcements video out, and the announcements video is going to be me talking about a lot of basically just stuff that's going to be happening with the channel soon in terms of Rivals Racing League, not just channel but also the league itself. Because I'm going to be, oh, I guess he doesn't trade, but I'm going to be doing some new things with the league that I hope you guys are going to enjoy. You know, if you're a driver here in the RL listening to this video or watching this video, um, I'll kind of give a brief rundown. I've talked a little bit about doing this in the past, but I've decided I'm going to be, I'm making a second series. It's like a feeder series, an Xfinity series. However, all Cup drivers are more than welcome to participate in the races. Um, and I hope everybody enjoys it. I'm going to give a much more in-depth description of the way that second league will be run. Um, it's going to be similar to the first league, but it's also going to have some differences that make it a little easier, because the goal of running the second league isn't just because, you know, the RL's been a kind of talent specific, well, let me correct myself. It's been a friends only invite league is the best way to describe it. However, there are some people I've been meeting as I branch out to other NR leagues and, you know, go on Twitter and see other people racing in NR 2003. And also, you know, as time has gone on, you know, the skill gap has kind of become apparent in the Cup Series. So I'm going to be starting a secondary series, and the secondary series is, okay, I can't find the blacksmith, but the secondary series is basically just going to be our version of the Xfinity series. But it's not just going to be to help, you know, people, to help see if people are good enough to be in the Rivals Racing League on skill. It's also going to be a good way to see if somebody would fit well with the with, I hesitate to call it a community because we're not necessarily a community, but being a Rivals Racing League driver takes a certain amount of tolerance of other people's interesting things. I'll put it that way, interesting discussions. And I'm hoping that you know, the extra league will help in that aspect, and, you know, will help drivers to, or help me to see if certain drivers will fit in with the league and, you know, everything that goes on there. There are some cats at the top of this, so I'm gonna go try to get them. Let me kill these cows first. But anyway, because it takes an acquired, it's almost the Rivals Racing is almost an acquired taste, in terms of the kind of people it takes to be able to put up with a lot of the people in the Rivals Racing League. It's an interesting league. Darn it. Man, cat, that's all I got, dude. I'm sorry. Let me go look for more. Anyway, yeah, it's basically, it's something, it's almost an acquired taste to be able to race in the Rivals Racing League. And that's what I'm going to be trying to do, is see if people would be interested in it and would be able to gel well with the kind of drivers we have in our league. So that's what the main goal is to basically recruit drivers. But I'm going to be having that as its uh, own video to talk more about that, as well as other changes coming to the main series for next season. But for now, I'd like to spend the rest of this video. I know we've already been sitting here for like 20 minutes recording this, but and also I have no idea just how bad the audio quality is on this. But it's probably going to sound bad for a while. I'm going to do my best to try to fix it. From what I understand, its only problem is there's just like a little bit of background fuzz, which isn't horrible, but I definitely don't want that to stay because like on my last couple of videos I recorded on my old computer, the audio quality was great. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But anyway, um, overall, actually, let me go ahead and just say I'm going to try to talk now about the current NASCAR Cup Series schedule. I know I'm kind of bouncing around, but I've already kind of talked about everything else I wanted to talk about. So now I'll kind of do a bit of a review of what I think about the current NASCAR Cup Series schedule and how I think things have gone so far this season. Because there isn't really a whole lot of just broad stuff I want to say. Most of it's about the next-gen car specifically. So I'll just kind of briefly mention some stuff. I thought this season was really great. The mile and a half and bigger tracks have really raced well. The plate package wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, although there are some aspects I'll talk about in the next gen specific video. But I've thought the racing's been pretty solid. Um, like honestly, it's been really, really good. Um, like Charlotte and Auto Club were 8 out of 10 races for me. Um, which I mean, they both lose a point for stages. Actually, no. Let me correct myself. Charlotte was an 8 out of 10. Auto Club was a 9 out of 10. Both lost a point for stage racing because stage racing's terrible. But then Charlotte also lost a point for NASCAR's terrible officiating. Which, speaking of that, let me kind of cap this video off by talking a little bit about that. NASCAR's officiating has like. Back in the day, it used to just be you knew they would throw a caution for just about anything. So at least they were predictable. It was stupid, but it was predictable. Now you have no idea. NASCAR is completely unpredictable with how they call penalties, how they call cautions, how they don't call cautions, stuff like that. They're all over the place. And I know I'm pretty sure, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Cliff Daniels, but I know a crew chief at some point this season said that the way NASCAR calls cautions is really starting to annoy the teams because now they have no idea how NASCAR is going to throw yellows or if they even will throw a caution in certain circumstances. And I wholeheartedly agree. Zombie. Okay. I don't know why he didn't try to fight the villagers, but anyway. Let me try to get back up on the cliffside here. But yeah, so the officiating has been just terrible. And yay, I have a kitty cat now. Alright, I'm gonna go home now and put these guys away because I don't want either of them getting hurt. Got a new dog and a new cat. Let's go. Hopefully they don't die on the way back to the house because that would suck. But is there another kitty cat? Please just take one. Please just take one. Please just take one. That's all I want. Just take one fish. Just one fish. Oh, it's okay. It's only certain types of cats like certain fish. I think maybe. Is that it? He's down the hill. Come on, kitty. I got another cat. Let's go. All right, I'll have to come back for more. But anyway, yeah. So NASCAR's officiating has just been bad. And some examples I'll give of this are, well, a lot of it's been Tyler Reddick. He's blown so many tires and not gotten a caution for a situation where he's clearly a danger in the middle of the racetrack. It's really starting to get really bad. Like, it's starting to remind me, NASCAR's lucky we haven't had a moment yet, like where that guy in the truck series was like broken, almost dead stopped up against the wall with no caution, and he got creamed. The fact that, like, we're getting close to having an incident like that with Tyler Reddick. It's getting close to that. With how bad it's been, like, I'm surprised we haven't gotten an incident like that with Reddick, where somebody has gotten severely injured. Because it could happen. I'm not joking. It really could be an issue if, where are my cats? Why are they both outside? Fine, if you want to sit outside, you can stay outside. But put up some of this extra crap that I don't need. But then also, like, we'll have Reddick have his issues, and then, like, Kansas is the best example. Reddick hit the wall pretty hard, had the suspension completely blown out, and was like broken off the track on the 8, or not actually off the track. He was on the bottom, but he was on the track, broken, no yellow. Then Kevin Harvick, just a couple laps later, gets loose, doesn't even hit anything, the wall, another car, whatever, doesn't even lose a position, gets loose, chases the car down the track onto the apron, catches it in a matter of a split second, keeps going with no problem, and NASCAR throws a yellow. Like, really? And this is not a one-time thing. This has happened multiple times during the season. And I'm really starting to get tired of it. And it's not just this season. Like, we've seen many examples in recent memory of just NASCAR making straight up dumb calls. Like, I know I'm going to sound like a Mickey hater here, which I am, but this isn't even specifically about Chase Elliott. I don't even know why, if it was because NASCAR knows that the fans would be mad if they penalized him, but we had that dumb Martinsville thing that helped him win the championship in 2020, where NASCAR said that, oh, his pit crews reset themselves on the wall. That's dumb, and I've never seen that before. And then at the Roval last year, they let him drive around with a broken car, basically. They let him drive around with a bumper cover falling off. And then they gave the excuse, the reason why he wasn't black flagged is because the bumper cover is not a mandatory piece of the car. Well, that's not what we were talking about. Last time I checked, you're supposed to get black flagged if you have a piece of the car that's going to fall off and bring out a caution. In fact, the last time I checked, that's the whole reason why we have the damaged vehicle policy in the first place, is to try to prevent vehicles from coming back out on the track with damaged parts that fall off the car and bring out unnecessary yellows. I'm pretty sure that's the whole reason why NASCAR has that dumb policy in the first place. And now it's virtually, it is straight up invalidated by the fact that they can't make a good call to save their life. It annoys me. Then we had Hamlin being allowed to just pass like 4 cars on the apron. And I know that it's not a complete one-way. Everybody disagrees with NASCAR. I'm probably going to piss somebody off with my takes about what NASCAR should and shouldn't have done when it comes to the penalties and, crap like that. Like, me personally, I don't think any of the teams should be penalized for having the tire fall off the car. At least not penalized like they are. I mean, it's not their fault the pit gun stuck, and it's not their fault that somebody didn't see it coming, that, maybe us going to a one lug nut thing is a little bit dangerous. But I'll talk about that in a different video. But, I'll probably make somebody angry with my takes. I'll probably make somebody happy with my takes. But point is, we've had a lot of, I think everybody can agree that NASCAR's officiating has just been terrible. And inconsistent, it's been crazy inconsistent. And like we had that dumb call where, because Matt Kenseth had the extra pit guy over the wall who was like handing him some, like, Matt Kenseth had an extra guy over the wall or whatever at that Kansas race. It ruined even though his car had like no damage on it, he just spun. That would normally just be because it was under caution, it would be like a tail end of the longest line penalty. But because he was technically on the damaged vehicle policy, even though he didn't have any damage, NASCAR DQ'd him from the race. And then we had in that same race, Jimmy Johnson, who I think might have actually been on the damaged vehicle policy at the time because I know he spun out earlier, he was allowed to have an extra guy come over the wall. And I know they say he was servicing the driver, not the car, but that's still utterly ridiculous. I mean, it's still stupid. If you're going to penalize, although NASCAR had it out for Kenseth his whole career, so it's not surprising to me that they did that. But there's been a lot of calls like that just I don't get. And it's been going. It used to just be every time we went to a plate track, you knew NASCAR was going to be really inconsistent with the calls. But now it's just all the time. Every track, just about, NASCAR's making bad decisions, bad calls. It's not just that even. It's calls with schedule changes and stuff, rules changes. They're just it's crazy to me because NASCAR in this day and age, they're starting to go back up in popularity, but they constantly keep shooting themselves in the foot. And I don't get why. There's no reason for them to be making a lot of the dumb calls that they make. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I know this video was basically just my schizophrenic ramblings on a terrible mic on a new computer. And I know I didn't really get anything done. In the next episode, I'm going to be talking about the next-gen car while I go off to the Nether and try to, get blaze rods and all that good stuff. I still have to kill a crap ton of Endermen. I don't really care to trade with piglins or hoglins or whatever the new crap they added to the game was. And that's something I'll actually mention before I end the video. I'm tired of all the new changes they keep making to the game. Like, I know that they want to change and add new stuff, and some of it's cool, but there's just some dumb, meaningless crap that they're adding. But I will say there is some good stuff that should have been in here already. They have a toggle sprint and a toggle sneak function now, which is amazing. I can't believe it took them years to get it done, but they have it. Dude, what is this? I have no idea what that is. It took them years to finally implement it, but they did, and I like it. I'm using it now, which is why I keep messing up on my controls. I keep pressing my sprint key. But anyway, they're adding some other cool stuff to it as well, but it's weird. But anyway, I know this has basically just been my schizophrenic ramblings. I promise in the next video I'll actually get it to doing interesting and productive stuff. And I just tabbed out of my game. Lovely. I'll try also to get some more Minecraft content done with other people, like recording UHCs and stuff. It's just been hard because busy and everything like that. But I will start actually recording stuff again and trying to edit stuff down. But if you guys have any particular old live streams of funny moments, whether it's for me or just streams that I've been in, whether it's my stream or somebody else's, as long as I've been in it. If you guys have some streams that you'd like me to put in the funny moments compilation, then be sure to send me a link. I'm actually excited to get to making these videos because there's a lot of really funny content that's been lost to the hour-long broadcast that I have backed up on my channel. But that's going to do it for this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.